Welcome, Red Knight.
Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. The sun, I'll shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how he betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down into sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he
Hello there, everyone. We are back to it here. Frame drop looking good. Headphones in the position, but going good here. Out and about on the town a lot today. Was going to get on a bit earlier, but spilled some water, so that took about half an hour. A little lamp fell down, so I have a new lamp for micro reading tonight, more or less. And yeah, played a few rounds of Hunt. Interesting stuff. Returned to duos, which were fruitless, but had a good time solo as well. Got the last Quick Play Survivor a couple days ago, so some good solos now that Necro Self-Revive is back, basically for good, I guess, or at least for now. So a good time with that. We're looking good for Micro Chapter 11 tonight, celebrating 975 streams. Look forward to chat with you soon. Break that chat curse anytime. And Micro Chapter 11, followed by Darkest Dungeon. Hoping to get some Hogwarts tonight too, but we may save that for tomorrow night, depending how much Darkest Dungeon we get and how much Darkest Dungeon we get tonight. We'll have less we'll do for next time, so we'll balance out in a good way. So we shall see. Gonna be great. Looking forward to it. Have a new fun voice mod to test out for you here very soon. That should be good as well. And everything else, yeah, looking pretty much fine. Happy end of March 2023. Shout out once again to Mo G, 48OG, Dragon Knight of over a year now for our Soul Cheer and only actual leaderboard activity this month of March. No gift subs, so thank you, Moog, for at least getting 32 bits, almost a quarter's worth. Couldn't even buy me a stick of gum, but I do appreciate the 32 bits nonetheless. And we hope to chat with you again soon, Moog. I forgot his command last time he was in chat. We'll remember his command right away, and also had some chat event for him eventually as well, since he is a top supporter after all, as you see there. So, good stuff. Let us begin with some micro. I would like to test voice mod, but it's probably better off with headphones, so we'll just look forward to that here in a little bit. And have a great time of it, at least a solid couple hours tonight. Yeah, things got busy for IRL stuff that I could not stream, and some water droppage tonight, so let's see how this new lamp goes for stuff. Macbeth will return tomorrow. We'll see probably more micro on Sunday or Monday, but for now, chapter 11, we left off right here with high stakes situation. Headlights coming out of the tunnel. Let's try this lamp here. Not too bad. Makes a little bit of a difference, not much, but yeah, that's alright. Headlights coming out of the tunnel. Somebody had followed her. She stood there holding the bag, frozen in terror, caught in the headlights of the corporate Bentley. Pick it up from there then, and excited for some Darkest Dungeon end of the month festivities with chat, Dragon Knights as our warriors, and new thank you command and the title one more time for the stream title. Look forward to the great times here bit by bit. Enjoy it where we can. For now, chapter 11 of Micro Waypaka Arboretum, 28th of October, 10:45 p.m. "What are you doing here, Allison?" Drake said, getting out of the Bentley. He kept the headlights burning on her. She blinked in the glare. "Why did you follow me?" "I'm worried about you, Allison. Very worried." "I'm fine. We have a lot to do," approaching her. "What?" She shrank back. And an actual ant on my book. That is ironic. Let me set him to the side there. Actual ant on the book. Very funny. That's the first time that's happened. That's great. Oh boy. "We have to protect ourselves." Sharp intake of breath. "What are you planning?" He couldn't allow the blame to fall on himself. On her, but not on himself. He had begun to form an idea. There was a way to get this done. "There is a reason for their disappearance, you know," he said to her. "What are you talking about, then?" "A plausible reason why they vanish. A reason other than you and me." "What's the reason?" "Alcohol." "What?" He grabbed her hand and dragged her toward the greenhouse, saying, "They're penurious students. No money, always trying to save their pennies. They want to have a party, get wasted, but they don't have any money. So where do poor science students go when they want to get wasted for free? Where? The lab, of course." He unlocked the door, flicked on the lights. The bulbs came on in banks overhead, one after another, down the long expanse of the lab, revealing benches of exotic plants, potted orchids beneath hanging mist makers, and in the corner, shelf after shelf of bottles, of jugs full of reagents. He pulled out a plastic gallon jug labeled 98% ethanol. Yeah, you can imagine the science student knowing what would get you drunk, huh? "What's that?" she said. "Lab alcohol," he said. "Is that your idea?" "Yes," he said. "You buy vodka or tequila at a store. You get 70, 80, 90 proof. This stuff here is double that. It's 196 proof. It's almost pure alcohol." And Vin was picking up plastic cups, handing them to her. "Alcohol causes car accidents, especially among young people." She groaned. Vin. He was watching her carefully. "Okay, let's call a spade," he said. "You don't have the stomach for it." "Well, no. And neither do I. That's the truth." She blinked, confused. "You don't?" "No, I don't. I can't stand this." Okay. That's the wrong person. Hold on. She blinked, confused. "You don't?" "No, I don't. I can't stand this, Allison. I don't want to go through with this," he said. "I don't want this on my conscience." "Then what will we do?" she said. He allowed a look of doubt, of uncertainty to fill his face. "I don't know," he said, shaking his head mournfully. "Probably we never should have started this, and now I just don't know." He hoped his expression of uncertainty was convincing. He knew he could be convincing. He paused, then reached down and took her hand and held it up to the light. In her hand was the paper bag, rolled up. "They're in there, aren't they?" "What do you want me to do?" Her hand was shaking. "Go outside and wait for me," he said. "I need a few minutes to think. We have to come up with a solution to this, Allison. No more killing." "Let Allison kill them, even if she doesn't know she's killing them." She nodded silently. "I need your help, Allison." "I will," she said. "I'll help you. I will." "Thank you." Heartfelt. She went outside. He entered the greenhouse and went to a storage cabinet, where he found a box of nitrile safety gloves, tough lab gloves stronger than rubber. He pulled out 2 gloves and stuffed them in his pocket. Then he hurried into a side office and turned on the surveillance monitor overlooking the parking lot. It was a night vision camera, flaring green and black. Of course, everything was recorded. He watched as Allison went outside and stood near the cars, looking at the bag and pacing. He could almost see the idea forming in her mind. "Do it," Ben whispered. The field teams had horrendous problems. 4 employees had died in Fern Gully alone, and they had been heavily armed. And there was the problem of the bends. These kids wouldn't last an hour in this biological hell. After that, it would be a matter of getting Allison on his side, temporarily. She was walking away from the cars. Yes. Toward the forest. Yes. She went downhill, following the trail into Fern Gully. Good. Keep going. On the monitor, her shape faded into the blackness. She was going down slope, down into the depths of the forest. He lost track of her. Then a star-like point of light came on. She had a flashlight. She'd turned it on. Now he watched the lights as it went back and forth, getting fainter. She was zigzagging on a switchback trail. The deeper into biological hell, the better. Suddenly, he heard a scream. Panicked shrieks were coming from the darkness of the forest. Christ. He turned away from the monitor and ran outdoors. Even though the moon was up, in the depths of the rainforest it was so dark it was hard to see her. He hurried down the trail, stumbling and slipping, heading toward her flashlight, and heard her saying, I don't know, her voice soft in the gloom. She was shining the beam around. Allison, he paused, waiting for his eyes to adjust. What don't you know? I don't know what happened. She was a dark shape holding the bag out in front of her as if it was an offering from a dark god. I don't know how they got away. Here, look. She shone the flashlight on the bag. He saw a jagged cut running along the bottom of the bag. It was a fine cut. One of them had a knife, he said. I guess. And they jumped, or fell. I guess, yes. Where? Right around here. I first noticed it here. I haven't moved since. I didn't want to stomp on them. I wouldn't worry about that. They're probably dead already. He took her flashlight, crouched down, swung it along the tops of the ferns. He was looking for disturbances in the shimmering dew that coated the ferns. He saw nothing. She started to cry. It's not your fault, Allison. I know, sobbing. I was going to let them go. I figured. I'm sorry, but I was going to do it. Vin put his arm around her. Not your fault, Allison. That's what matters. Did you see any sign of them with the flashlight? No, he shook his head. It's a big fall, and they don't have much mass. They could have been blown a considerable distance. They might still be. They might, yes, but it's doubtful. Mr. Alucard. Call me Alucard. It's breaking the chat curse of many hours here. About 6 hours of chat curse.
Welcome back.
Welcome, Mr. Alucard. How are you tonight there? Good brother, good friend indeed. It is lovely to see you. Thank you for bringing the chat to life. Thank you for breaking the chat curse. Many things going on here lately, but we have a lovely adventure in store for tonight. Good time with Micro Chapter 11, Darkest Dungeon, and some Hogwarts if we have any extra time, or of course, nightly sub-goal fulfilled for the end of March 2023. Shout out to Moog for being our soul chatter once again. Some good celebration. Alucard, now that you're here, let's enjoy Moog's command, shall we?
Hello there, Mogi. Mogi 48 OG, year-long champion and then some. Welcome back to the Roost.
Kurşundan beterdi o son sözleri nasıl gitti hala aklım almıyor.
Bit of a celebration there for your fellow top supporter of the Dragon's Roost, Alucard. How are you tonight there? Alucard of the Blue Dragon Sigil, looking absolutely fantastic with that 10-month badge, my friend, my brother. Great to see you. And welcome back to your fellow Black Dragon there as well. We do have Marvel characters and Overwatch 2 characters in case you'd like to change any of them. You can let me know if you'd like me to change it for you, but you can do it in the About Me section or the Stream Avatars widget as well. We'll do a voice mod test for you here in just a moment for the Red Dragon, the actual Fire Dragon. There is a voice mod for the Fire Dragon, so look forward to that here very soon. It's a beta voice, so I can't actually select it in the voice mod list, but there you see the Fire Dragon next to the Runic Sorceress and the Barbarian. We'll be demonstrating those here shortly tonight. Very excited to check those out. Those are brand new beta voices. We tried one of the very realistic female voices earlier. That was pretty good too. And yeah, the rest, everything we need. So looking great. I had a few pictures of friends because we was out in town quite a bit today, trying to meet some other people and such. It was interesting. How's your day, Alucard? Appreciate you coming on back to the Roost. Good to see you. Where were we here? Yeah, right for the, We should look for them. But at night, Allison, we might step on them by accident. We can't just leave them here. You know, the fall almost certainly killed them. Now I believe you, Allison, when you tell me that you didn't cut the bag open and dump them out. What are you saying? But the police may not believe your story so readily. You could already be implicated in Eric's death, and now this, dumping those kids in the most dangerous place intentionally. That's murder, Allison. We're on the very last couple paragraphs here. Get some Darkest Dungeon with your Plague Doctor. Just a few minutes there, Alucard. Glad to hear you enjoying. Oh, the castle, just like my Dragon Palace made in Terraria. Check that out on my Steam Workshop if you'd like. Are you in our Steam group, by the way, Alucard? Just want to make sure, yeah, you can be a friend there, so when I eventually do get that Flintstone simulator, I can join you directly, but yeah, make sure you're part of our Steam group there. And check out my Terraria Dragon Palace I built over a course a few months before stream days, but we've shown it on stream too. It's a fun little workshop mod concept there. Good times. Just chatting. Price unknown. Yeah, I would think so. That's great. Good stuff, Alucard. Do you have any interesting animals in there? Tell me all about it. I would love to hear about it. Okay. Well, you tell the police the truth. Of course, he said. But why should they believe me either? The fact is, Allison, we have only one way to go here, and that is to continue on the plan we started. Their disappearance has to be explained as an accident. Then, if they reappear miraculously later on, well, Hawaii is a magical place. A wonderful place. Miracles happen here. She stood very still in the darkness. We should just leave them? We can look tomorrow, in daylight. He squeezed her shoulder, pulled her close to him. He shone the flashlight down. Here, let's follow the path. We can see what's ahead, and we can leave safely. Then we'll come back tomorrow. But right now, we have to deal with the car, okay? One thing at a time, Allison. You do have the same transformation as me with that avatar there, Mr. Alucard. I'll get a list of these specific emotes, things you can do later. But for now, yeah, enjoy the transformation. And a good hug for you. Looking good as a fellow Black Dragon, but if you would like to try any of the other new avatars, be my guest or just let me know anytime. Okay. We can look tomorrow in daylight. He squeezed her shoulder, pulled her close to him. He shone the flashlight down. Here, let's follow the path. We can see what's ahead and we can leave safely. Then we'll come back tomorrow. But right now we have to deal with the car, okay? One thing at a time, Allison. Still sobbing, she allowed herself to be led out of the forest, back to the parking lot. Then Drake checked his watch. It was 11:14 p.m. There was still time to carry out the next stage of his plan. On to Chapter 12, with the Wepaka Amoritum, and of course the student's perspective of that chapter, basically. We'll look forward to that probably on Sunday, Monday, around there. Yeah, so to add me, you can add my friend code. The link should work, but it might be a little hard to get it out in browser version. Yeah, it's just a link to my group, but I can give you the friend code directly. Playing some Hunt today, had some funny interactions, but yeah, just add me on the friend code there for add a friend. Looking good. Are you ready for some Darkest Dungeon with your Plague Doctor then? Make some good more progress on that right after we do this voice mod debut, so let's take a look at that first of all. Several voices here, brand new and exciting, to give them a try for sure.
Give the glasses, crank the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates. Plug the knives and bend the forks. Smash the bottles, burn the corks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates.
Alrighty. Our first one to debut tonight is the Fire Dragon. Ready for this? In a 3, 2, 1, Fire Dragon coming at you.
How does it sound, friends? With the ash, with the crumble, with the fire effects of Fire Dungeon, Earthquake,
Interesting for that one. We did Claudia yesterday. Let's try out Runic Sorceress and Barbarian. Shouldn't be too much frame drop to load these beta voices, but apologize if there is. It'll hopefully calm down throughout Darkest Dungeon. I loaded the first two. I didn't notice the Sorceress until post-launch of stream, so... Fun times with the Fire Dragon. On to the next here. We have the Runic Sorceress in 3, 2, 1, now.
Hello, Mr. Alucard. Good to see you, my friend. How are you today with our lovely dragons? Dungeons and Dragons movie coming out soon enough, right? Soon enough, indeed.
Nice music on her for sure. That's interesting. and the Barbarian in a 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Alucard TARDIS, are you ready to represent the tribes of barbaric glory? Or are you ready to muddy your hands with the blood of your enemies? What is best in life, of course, to see them driven before you, to kill your enemies, cutting their heads off, tasting their blood, and to hear the lamentations of their women. Good times. Indeed, Mr. Alucard.
Alrighty, that concludes our voice mod demonstration for now. Good bit of fun. I hope you those become full voices so they can be added to the list. Those are very sophisticated. How was that for you, Alucard? I'll watch the VOD, see if it all came out okay, but you can give me direct feedback right away. Was that as exciting for you as it was for me? That was interesting. Darkest Dungeon. We go. Making the best of a bad situation. That's what the game is about. We got a new warrior for Poor Dead Man, the Forsaken or something. But I am not going to add him just yet, the Forsaken, because I need to finish the base game. The Dragon Slayer is enough for a custom character. We'll add the Kraken Slayer and the Forsaken upon activation of Crimson Court, which will be coming here after we beat the base game. So we'll look forward to it before the second game comes out on Steam. We'll do another wish list for that, hopefully, because still unfinished Diablo 2 bit goal, and it's been 6 months, so in due course, in good time, we shall see. For now, pick it up where we left off. Some good progress, some good boss slayage. Frame drops looking excellent tonight. If you give me a little feedback, how things are looking, how things are standing. Alucard, Dragon Champion, present in chat. I would appreciate it. Lovely to see you. Other good things here. Good times. Absolutely glorious. Let us look forward to some good fun. Sub-Saturday. Tomorrow, if there's any specific adventures you'd like for us to get to, we shall see. There you go. A little adjustment. Return to the hamlet.
The plume,
the pilgrimage,
and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
You're in treatment at the moment for germophobia. I didn't think you'd be a very effective germaphobe plague doctor, so I went ahead and put you in treatment for that. We also have the champion flagellant treatment. Plenty of other legends available though, so we'll check it out here and there. Yeah, some good levels throughout for sure. Alright, Fantastic Friday begins. More reading, more fun. Darkest Dungeon. A little feedback when you have the chance would be appreciated, Alucard. Hope you enjoy the voice mod.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Quite excited to get at this Hell's Hairpin for the Hellion, because that is crit. Torch below. Oh, you have to be in the dark though, so it won't help for the cartographer's camp. Plus 15 accuracy and plus 10% if torch below 25. Less debuff, resist, less bleed, but that is a lot of accuracy and a lot of crits, so as soon as we do have a whole party for no torchlight, that'll be the one to put it on. In the meantime, I'll probably just keep that in inventory, kill the Shrieker, whether he steals more things or not. I think you get most of the stuff back from the Shrieker, so it should be okay. Got a buckle here. That's good for crit on the highway, man. Kind of outrageous amount of money for what it is, though. We just got that for free. We don't need that one. Be a while till I get any more shards, but yeah, I don't think it's worth to, maybe you do that one, because they're so expensive. These are actually quite pricey to buy trinkets. You can sell them for like a portion of that. These are literally just common, and she wants 7,500 for them. So the regular common, it's 1,100. That's almost like 7-8 times difference. Freaking robbers there. But a lot of heirlooms to actually upgrade them. Let's get started then. So, a few dungeon progress here. The Arbalest, we had a new one, level 4. One should be enough for now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, no flagellants needed there. We could kill the Siren right away. Fulminating Prophet, replace the Necromancer. There's also the Hag, the Swine God, the Shrieker, and Detoxify Corpses. Darkest Dungeon awaits as well. Gonna give Farmstead a good break. 28 foes, there's not enough even for a single reward, so I think we'll come back to that eventually, but not yet. We have the Legend Champion so far here. Need a new trinket for him, huh? Don't know. Yeah, less max HP on him. He's the healer anyway. Alright, got some dodge going. Yeah, melee goes for him. He's pretty good in position 2. At the moment, how about... Well, let's see what we want to do first and decide if they can handle it. Yeah, they have no zone restrictions at the moment. Yeah, I could just go from the Necromancer to the next one in the Ruins. They're all level 7 pretty much. I think that makes too much difference. We are the Flame, it says for that. We are the Flame. Talon the Flame. Frame drop excellent tonight. Oh, yeah, I was gonna put Discord in the corner, so I do not need to test the broadcast too often. As long as it's purple activity, I believe things will be smooth sailing enough, so we don't have to check that quite as compulsively as have been. Let me just get it in the corner here, where I can see it without it interacting with any other thing on stream. Alright, that should work for now. Just a little tucked away there. Until I type in chat, but it's fine. At least I can see that it's purple, so that's good. Okay, yearn for adventure, so do we. Whether Alucard is awake or not, let's get started. On, guess, yeah, another boss here. We got the one champion. Portrait is in the inventory. Don't need to use that on champions, though. Could do the Jester in the 3rd position for your brother Grim there. Finale would only work in the front, but these would both work on 3rd position. So we have support, we have damage, we have tank. Now either do another tank or more damage. Should we go for the Prophet right away? Suppose so. Who in the front then? Maybe another Hellion. I just want to kill them. I don't care to get into the champion, but if I do have like a level 5, definitely not send a level 4, and they might do fine, but I don't want to risk anything at this point. Let's use... We've worked hard to get these legends. Let's use them. So, Marsh in the front. Alright. I think that'll work, Alucard. I think that will work just fine here. Exciting readings, exciting fun, exciting celebrations. April begins tomorrow. New month, new possibilities, new opportunities. Just like every day, if you think of it in the right mindset. Do we have nighttime ambush prevention? Yeah, we just got his, so. Alright, Leper in the front for Marsh. Man-at-Arms in second for Happy. Jester, a favorite, for Grim in the 3rd. Silverback in the back with the Cultist. So that is pretty well balanced there. Healer, double tank. Jester, oh, I forgot his 2nd charm. Let's put that on. That Sun Cloak and the Light Tambourine, I guess, yeah. That's good. Plus 20% stress skills, that'll work just fine for his inspiring tune. Bright Tambourine with the Sun Cloak, Ancestors Map and Cursed Incense, Sun Ring, Sly Eye Patch, Swift Cloak, and Berserker's Mask. Good for camping skills, good for primary abilities, good for gear, good for other level ups. 2 champions and 2 legends. That'll guarantee them surviving. Also legendary occultist. He is 2 away. He is 1 away. There is no point in using the portrait here. Obviously not for the legends either. Could use maybe some more ancestral or very rare things on them, but it is a bit of a risk. Welcome back, Alucard. Were you able to hear the voice mod demonstration? A lot of fun with that. If not, and you're ready to give me some feedback now, I will do it again for you. Would you like to hear them again, if you did not before? Would you like to hear them for the first time, if you were not here before? Disma's had a lot of damage, a lot of stress. We do have the balance out for stress now. Less max HP. I'm concerned the leopard doesn't have enough health to work with, because he's usually damaged really easily for some reason. Could put it on someone else, but I feel like we're pretty well balanced for now. It would only make sense to put it on Jester or the leper, so yeah, I think we're good enough with extra protection, extra dodge. The dodge helps, and the stress doesn't matter. I mean, he can at least de-stress himself. I think we're pretty well balanced here. We can use other rares, other things later. That's another one for Darkest. So yeah, I have a lot of things that'll be good for no torch, so eventually we'll get a whole party. Would you like to hear voice mod again, Alucard, before we get started here for the Fulminating Prophet? The Raving Madman, Doombearer, Apocalyptic Herald, whatever his role, there is sickness in his wild sermons that must be silenced. Dispose of this prophet. So this is actually the enhanced Madman, but he's still considered only veteran level 3. I might be a little over prepared for him with this party, but we'll get a couple legends out of it, and we'll get another boss taken care of, so I think it's probably the right move here for now. Nobody hates the ruins. Let's double check. Wield foe won't matter there. Other things might be effective, might be affected, but I think this is mostly skeletons, unholy, and the ruins, and the madmen, and the bandits, things like that. Looking good. Alucard, you're in treatment for your germaphobe. I didn't think it'd be a good germaphobe plague doctor, so wait. Some of your heroes do not have all of their combat skills. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I didn't mean to de-equip that. That's nice that it lets you know. Demon's Cauldron for the occultist. Extra stun, extra debuff, extra crits. Less virtue, more stress. Not bad. Might as well get that. Alright, the ruins will expect a good bit of shovels. Max food. Good amount of bandages. Some anti-venom. I'm, scraping the barrel for money here, so try to make the most of it, but I don't have too much. It's medium, so let's see if the Aegis scale for the Darkest Dungeon coming up soon for the Shield Breaker. Alright, let's get started here with the Raving Lunatic False Prophet Madman, upgraded Madman. It's gonna be tough. We do have the stress at least relief. Let's help out because there'll be a lot of stress coming in here, so that is actually quite good to have the Jester here for your brother Grim there. Alucard, Plague Doctor, taking a little break. Come back to us very soon for the adventure of a lifetime.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations
Obviously,
and prophecies?
Rasputin reference. That's funny. Alright, I did the one stream test with a little thumbnail there for Discord. I believe as long as we're purple, the broadcast is smooth sailing. I actually can't see frame drop with it there though, so let me move it. Oh man, this is why I don't usually do this. It's really hard to find it a place where I can both see frame drop and the purple status. I can almost see it there. Ah man, it's one or the other. It's tricky. Try to minimize it more. How low can you go, Discord? Not low enough. Almost have a good spot for it. There we go. Put it all the way to the side, so I literally just see my name. side of the actual stream test. And we don't need to do any more of those thumbnail tests for now, because as long as it's purple, I believe we are smooth. Long as frame drop is good, should be okay. So believe in the power of the internet, Synergy Twitch with good frame drop and good stuff. Let's get started.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Yes, yes, they do. Alright, we will kill him. That's the job here. Grim, lead the way, brother of Alucard. You are ready for action. He's about to get that second legendary jester ever. Alucard already the legendary plague doctor. The rest of these, except Silver, are also legends, so... Here we go. Easy little conscripts. Yep, they all have different names or higher level. That's interesting.
Annihilated.
Beautiful for that. Might as well weaken him. Less damage. Yeah, doesn't hurt. No reason to do any buffs at this point. A little bit of stress left over from the last dungeon.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Big deal there. Yeah, had some water spillage earlier, Alucard, so maintaining other things here. Did you hear my question for voice mod? Oh boy, that's some good gold right off the bat. To the bookshelf. He has less quirks, so let's do someone who has plenty of negative quirks. Do not use the torch. Alright, here we go. Journal. Which was absolutely nothing, because I already have all the journals in the main dungeons. Oh, okay, I was asking, did you hear the voice mod demonstrations earlier? If not, would you like to hear them now? Because they were a lot of fun, and I think you might enjoy them. I was mentioning you the whole time. I'll watch them the VOD later. Would you like to hear them again now, or did you hear them earlier, or either question? Alright, Grim ready to the back here. Let's take a look. Sounds good. You like to hear them? Alright, let's get to it now. We have here for you now Mr. Alucard, the Barbarian. In 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Alucard Tardis, let me tell you, brother, are you ready to represent the tribes in the glory of battle, to muddy your hands of the dirt and cake of your enemies, drink from their streams as if there is absolutely no better glass, to hear the lamentations of their women after killing them, see them driven before you, a glorious and lovely time for the tribes.
There you have the Barbarian. We'll get next as well to the Fire Dragon. The Runic Sorceress will save for a Lady Dragon Knight perhaps, but the Fire Dragon, if you're ready, coming at you in 3, 2, 1.
In the words of the slayer, rip and tear until it is done. Indeed. Good times, Mr. Alucard, on the go. With the Plague Doctor, with the Jester, with the Dragons of the Dragons. A lovely and fun time tonight.
And there you have it. Little demonstration voice mod available anytime for the low price of 50 bits. Exclamation voice mod in chat anytime to hear our full available list, but you will also see it there in the widget on the About Me tray. Celebrating Mohg here. You might have heard his champion command earlier. Mohg, we have Alucard. We have also your champion command, your rich presence. Sorry, I was a little quiet when I had the speakers there, but I do appreciate you coming in, breaking the chat curse of about 6 hours. And previous stream all day yesterday with Darkest Dungeon and Skyrim. Here's some gargoyles and a ghoul. These are nasty guys. Oh boy. Good finale on them right away. I don't have many other options here. He's not getting the double hits, so unfortunate for that. But yeah, no link together for that. That's alright. Yep, good quotes for sure, Alucard. We'll start off with that, I guess. I'm gonna move him out of position for the mace if I don't have to. There we go, good hue on the leopard. Not bad. Here comes the lash. The tail. Might want to guard the leopard now. He takes a lot of damage. It seems like he can heal him, but because of the Berserker Mask, he takes less healing, so no reason to mark anyone. I do not have any marking here. Which is kind of silly, but it's alright. Make use of his other hexes and things. This one does more damage. It does -1 damage somehow. I don't even know how. How does that do -1 damage? Damage 1 -90 compared to -75. Oh well. That's a debuff for his damage. The rend. Oh, big rend on that. Resisted the debuff and the bleed at least. Could guard him now, but I really kind of just want to finish these off. Well, we'll get there. I want a finale on the Jester before too long, too. Alright, guard up, leopard, will you? There are not too many enemies, so we should just kill them early. That would be ideal. Alright, yeah, let's do the double attack. Oh, 79% on that, man. Rough. I'm gonna mark him just for the heck of it at this point. It also removes his dodge, so that's good. Alright, let's get that finale ready, finish him off.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Finale would be pretty good for both of those. And here's the stress coming at us. That's where I brought a little Latinum. Just a little Latinum there. Alright, get that damage while guarded. You do not get that from bolsters, so command it is. The crush anyway.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Finale's ready for the ghoul, I guess is better. And Latinum for you. And a good chop will do the trick. Kind of a waste at this point, but what else can I do? No reason to purge, yeah.
The bigger the beast.
Just the way it worked out. The finale is hard to do early when he's not in the position to do it immediately, so I just kind of had it for extra, you know?
Another one.
It's okay. Not the worst thing. Let me know if the game is too loud over to hear the commentary over the game, Alucard. I'm hoping to find a good balance for every game. Skyrim is a lot quieter, for example. Hogwarts is similar. I think this is probably the louder of the 3 recent adventures. And the Jute Tapestry, just a relic, basically. Alrighty, back in formation. All the Latinum I had for you guys. So I'm gonna suffer a little stress. Just a little bit,
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Purple and blue themes, the leper. Here's to the next bulwark. Not too bad. Yeah, the finale on the 3rd turn just isn't terrible.
Eradicated.
I'm just used to using it early. Could mark them, debuff them. He's more dangerous, I think. The Arbalist is also upgraded Arbalist. Yeah, we'll take care of him. Negative protection. Almost got him. 1 HP. Yep, take some crossbows. Fortunate. In position, I should have guarded early, but I was trying to finish him up. That's the way it worked out. Alright, another harvest after all, because it'd be kind of silly to stab at this point.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
No finale this round, if I'm being honest. Alright, just a quick one there. Can't hear them, but I can purge. Not really worth it to purge. But I can finish him. Petals must fall. Alright, hopefully decent audio balance. Let me know, Alucard, if you get the chance. Appreciate it. 85%. Join some new champion emotes, commands as well. Anytime there, Alucard. Oh, nice. I've got stream modes on, so I do see the Discord. That worked out. Let's finish him off. Almost. Pretty close, actually. Good dodge. Without even a dodge buff, just Basic dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, just finale for 8 rounds, so if you do get to another battle immediately...
But a victory nonetheless.
That would actually work. Unless it just wore off. No, it says 8 rounds, but it really means combat rounds. It's not like the other buffs where they last rounds in the walking, in the searching, scouting phase, whatever you call that. This is what we're doing right now. That's alright. Kill a car. Hope the audio is good balance, but let me know if it's not, please. Good stuff, brother.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip. We don't want to go to war today, but the Lord of the Land has a way. Nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day.
Blazing stars
There's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right, left, right, left. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right.
Good fun, Alucard. Eventually add that whip 2 into the full command list once we fill up the rest of the Dragon Champion commands. Good times. Oh, another 79%. Unfortunate. It's almost 1 in 4. Missed though. Oh dear. Get some heals going, I guess. A little bit, not a reaction. Yeah, not really worth it there. Unless it's convenient, not always worth it. Guard my weak cultist because he has less HP with the incense. Already boosted it once, so let's try to get the big one. 2 HP away. Little gargoyle. Oh, the block didn't last long because he got stunned, I guess. The stun removes the block. Who would have thought?
Continue the
That was
onslaught.
good coordination when he did the gesture to his attack.
Them all.
Definitely. Yep, you ever play this Alucard? It's an interesting time. Come back to it. In there, we are officially at 75 hours. So, 975 streams here on the 75-hour mark for Darkest Dungeon. Good times.
Impressive.
Yeah, save the healing till the gargoyle or someone's less alive. Finale will be coming out soon. Touch a leper. If you dare. Alright, might as well finish him. He does have more health, so.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
That's a good one. Now we can heal a little bit, I guess. Get the chance. Alright, so most effective heal will probably be for him. Yeah, nothing decreasing heal. Oh! Somehow didn't get anything on that. 0 to 22, so there's a lot of room for it to heal, but alright, let's dodge. Just still protect him, I guess. Try to force out another heal, might not be worth it at this point. Should just counted our losses.
Dazed.
Oh!
Reeling. About to break.
Yeah, maybe shouldn't carry on any longer, should we? Probably not. 1 HP though. Now I have to. I mean, I want to. Let's see. 18, better than 0, that's for sure. Got all his health back.
Executed
Don't
with
need to de-stress him
impunity.
yet, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and Carry on. Actually got back in position after the finale.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Grim putting in work yet again, Alucard. Jesters are always good fun, though. On to the next. Got some bones and a good amount of bones.
A
Do the stealth, though, that's
pummeling.
good. Yeah, their bleed resistance is 220%, so I'm not exactly banking on that. There you go. Alright, let's take care of
The ground quakes.
funny words. These words you're saying. Oh boy. Yeah, the second one's coming out, guys, so you could even start with the second one. It's about a month away. So maybe you would start with the second, play the first if you really like it or something. That could be a good way to enjoy. Protection. It's guarding him. I don't think I can hit him through the guards, so I might as well just get the finale ready. So that goes. Purge on him. Shuffle them around a bit. Oh boy. That dodge buff didn't hurt either. Chink, chink, chink. In the armor. It's a little stab, you know, just the metal sound effects, what I'm trying to say. A little metal sound effect. Okay. Don't know the best move here, because still guarding him, so I guess I'll just heal and gesture. Get his health back. Now I can protect. Get the finale, whatever. Convenient, pretty much. Alright. Might as well finish him.
Destroyed.
Good stuff. Did get them both, good. The guard doesn't matter if you hit them both. Could heal himself at this point, I guess. There you go. It says, heal, bleed, 3 points. Round RD, roll dice for 3 round, RD for 3 round. What? It's the lead effect? I don't know exactly. Almost had him. 1 HP again. That's alright. Just a little debuff. Finish him off. 1 HP.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Nothing to do with the sarcophagus, no interactions. Let's just get the basic treasure.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Another secret door.
Paid
That
for in blood.
is convenient, Mr. Alucard. The Plague Doctor and all. Great to have you here tonight, brother. Thank you for validating the stream. Hopefully the VOD turned out yesterday, even though it was a dead chat. Hopefully the VOD turned out okay. Great to have you here with me tonight, though. Celebrate the end of the week, end of the month, both in one. April begins tomorrow, and here we go. Gladiator, Gladiator. What you gonna do? We can do an early finale because it's only 2 of them. Oh my goodness, Grim. What got into you there? He has, yeah, decent crit, 8% base crit. I guess the Jester has more than other. Some of them just have better stats than others for certain stats, you know, like more protection on the Man-at-Arms. Nothing on the Leper, that's why he takes so much damage. He has a good dodge, but so does he. Huh, interesting. Interesting stats like that, making the character unique, specific. That's why it's hard to make a workshop mod when I don't want to rely on those, because those are, you have to set all those things, you know, manually. Alright, here we go. Probably should have done the other one, but I just want to kill him quickly. Yeah, I could have done the damage decrease though. Well, we have a camping in our future after all. Extra crit or extra dodge? Yeah, I'll go for crit. More offensive this time.
A time to perform
Besides, he has
beyond
the
one's limits.
finale coming up, doesn't he? Yes, he does. There we go.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
It's good enough. I'm ready for that sequel, or at least Crimson Court will probably change up something. So I'll look forward to that. Secret door, here we come. We got the room for it. Let's take a look. Trapezohedron, standard and beautiful. And Aquarian, I think the only one that gets more loot, so I'll just stay on Grim. It doesn't seem like it gives me anything extra to use the occultist, even though he might interact with things like Curio better, but just basic loot. I don't know. I'm just one to like certain Curio, like demonic Curio, because Cultist is obsessed with the demonic, pretty much. He's a base character. Who has stress for the trap? Technically him. Good to go. Fun times, Alucard. Hope you've been well. Lovely to see you. Let's take a look at the latest clipper. Whatever order it finds them in, huh? Ah, we got the Planetscape for a moment. Reminds me of the Destiny travel. And a good loading screen for indeed Knights of the Old Republic. I had the second one too on original Xbox. I never really played that, the Sith Lords, but might get some of your music in the copyright, but that's okay. While we're at it, we might as well get some extra music for you, Alucard. It's a great celebration with you here tonight, all the way from New Zealand to California. Welcome, brother.
Everybody call me Jon Snow. I'm the heir to the throne. I'm a mad Targaryen, a fucking barbarian.
Good times. Got one more trap laden on the way, 9 for the leopard. Depends how much his percentage, if it's worth it or not. 90%, hard to mess that up, right? I'll get some extra stress here for the Iron Maiden. We can just clear it out, I guess. I just loot, yeah. Okay, good enough. Onward, Grim and friends. Yeah, everyone here named for a Dragon Knight, so just gonna have a whole party of Champions Legends named for a specific person in the chat. Always fine. We got that firewood, we might as well use that before the boss. The boss could be there. I'll probably do it after this one. Because in case he sneaks up on me there and I have all this extra room here, it's good enough time to camp anyway. Okay, another one for him. And the statue, this is a buff, right? So maybe he could use that, yes. Good buff on him for 30% damage until camp. I said I was just about to camp, though. At least it'll work for the next floor. I mean, it's good to have the camping buff, but we don't really need it because we're such prepared veteran level anyway, so maybe just recover from the boss a little extra, but we might need extra recover from this guy, so in any case, the 30% damage will help for the Bone Commander, big-ass skeleton. Let's see. He's kind of a big bony bastard, isn't he? I actually want revenge on this for a change. That would give me extra damage and crit on top of the damage. He will take more damage, but that's why I'm kind of banking on the camping. Let's see if this is worth it for him. It takes a whole turn to activate is the tricky thing. Alright, let's decrease his damage. He's the most dangerous one here after all. So with that, at least he'll have less damage. Okay. And we guard him just because he does take more damage. It's excellent to guard the leper when he has 25% damage taken and less dodge. So perfect time to guard if there ever was one. He's definitely in that situation. Get some stress. No big deal. Here he comes. But we dodge for him. Good stuff. Next will be command, but I'll be not hesitating to attack with the lever right away. Jester, I also could, I don't really need any stress for the camp, so let me, prepare for the finale or do another of these. I don't know. He's not going to attack, so I might as well just prepare for the finale. That'll be at least 60% damage after the initial attack he did with that for 30%. Now we chop. Yes, we do. Oh yeah, he's got double buffs here, so he should be doing just fine. Mark him in the meantime, I think. Or I could heal the man-at-arms. We're camping in a bit. Probably after this, depending on how much more punishment we take. I don't design that command for you, Grim. I could have made it less surprising each time, huh?
Hail to the Reaper!
Speaking of Grim, though, the man himself has arrived. Excellent work tonight with the Jester. Great to see you. Alucard, your brother, has broken the chat curse. So it is great to see you reinforced there with the VIP, Mr. Grim. Welcome back to you.
Welcome back.
How are you today in New Zealand? Fun, lovely times, adventure, micro chapter 11, some voice mod demonstrations, 2 voice mod demonstrations for Alucard so far. We could do a 3rd one for you though, Grim. Would you like to hear our newest fun voice in voice mod? Some beta voices. How about that? You almost did. I mean, you basically did. We have for you here, Mr. Grim, to welcome you to the chat. The Dragons drew some lovely fun with these beta voices after Micro Chapter 11, Darkest Dungeon, Hogwarts. Other good fun is soon to come. In a 3, 2, 1 with the Barbarian. Here we go.
Mr. Gaming Grim Reaper, are you ready to represent the tribes? To bloody your hands with the guts and sinew of your enemies to feel victorious. What is best in life, of course, is to kill your enemies, chop their heads off, and drink wine and meat from their skull. It is also to see them driven before you and to hear the lamentations of their women. Next sorceress soon to come, but for now the barbarian representation. A nice little demonstration for you.
Sounds like Vader. Well, we have the Fire Dragon coming next here, Grim, in a 3, 2, 1.
Can you understand me with the lovely fire? Good times tonight, and glad to join us. I hope you're doing well, as well can.
Good times there. Back to the adventure, your Jester taking care of work tonight. Let me tell you, he is one champion Jester, about to be the 2nd Jester after my original character and Jester Stink. We are getting there. It's time for a command to buff that leper even further. We are making it. Ground pound. It's damage. Don't scare me with your ground pound. What are you, Donkey Kong or something? Who has the most health of these guys? Technically him still. Let's finale him up. Get him out of here, shall we?
Their cursed champion falls.
That'll work. Purge. With a lot of damage on the corpse. Putting in the work. Yeah, finale always excellent on a fellow performer just there. We get a heal for men-at-arms real quick. And we'll finish off the rest of these rabble. Veteran and all. They aren't so tough. Beautiful. Smash that courtier right where it hurts. Yep, good stuff, Grim. How you been? How's your industry and the rest? Love to hear about it. Love to hear about any adventures you had. Quite a busy day for me before the stream today, so glad to be here. Spilled some water, delay the stream a little bit. But we got some snake oil to make up for it. Snake oil.
So too will resistance.
Got that snake oil, boy. Alright, don't have any extra room here. I can just... Yeah, no reason to camp now because they healed themselves. So let me just take that. See what's in here, or I could come back to it. Inventory even twice the usual inventory room. I still find a way to fill it up. Hilarious, isn't it, Grim? I would be absolutely hating this game if it wasn't for that inventory mod. I would not have been considering it nearly as much as I have been lately. This is literally twice the regular inventory. Can you imagine having to have half the freaking gear and stuff? Obviously gives you a good advantage for Torchlight and the rest, but that's because I have the Cartographer's Camp anyway. Feel like I've earned it. I did get that latest blueprint. I forgot to build a building. I don't think I have enough heirlooms anyway, so we'll come back to that sarcophagus. The boss could be here. We have that damage till camp. Nothing else till camp, but that 30% damage is good for the leper. Let's keep it up for now. Enjoying your day off for a fun Saturday? Yes, Saturday for you. That's right. Early Saturday for you, Friday night for us. I can't wait to go to New Zealand, Australia, and actually be ahead of time. And the most in the present you can get. Nah, just earlier sunlight, you know. You get sun before us, technically. Is that how that works? The hole in the ozone layer, is that only in one area you were telling me about before? Moving forward, forgot to reorganize your position, but it doesn't hurt just to not have the double attack since it works so well. Anyway, damage boost. Could just heal him a little bit, even though he does get 25% less, 33% less. That's a good amount less, but let's see how much he gets. That's good, 15. That's fine. That's totally fine. He got like a good 15. How does that heal less? I don't understand. Anyway, it's fine. So is that. Yeah, we're good qualifications for this boss here. This is another boss level, not just a regular dungeon, so I'm trying to pull out all the stops for them where I can. Let's de-stress him. Got that light tambourine, might as well enjoy it. Bright tambourine. Good stuff. Alright, might as well purge. Come hither, courtier. Let's decrease his damage just for insurance. And we'll finish him off after his knife. Good dodge, though. Insult to injury. You are dead, noble. Dead as you get. Re-dead.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a
Here we
dizzy
get just
fall.
loot, so just loot it. I don't know if I want to do that now, though. I'm going to use the holy water, but I don't have any space. It might stack, then again I might get, like, rubies or something. I don't know. Something that I haven't got before. It's sapphire, rubies, you know, there's other possibilities. Alright, Necromancer's not hiding in the sewer there. We'll come back for this curio, don't worry. Plenty of room for it after we clear out a few more of these things. We shall find not the Necromancer, the Madman, the Soothsayer, whatever he is. That guy, the bad man. Mr. Grimm, gotta enjoy this voice mod. You were looking fantastic with that blue dragon. Perhaps you'd enjoy another transformation for us, because you have the little variety there. Looking absolutely fantastic. Grimm trying to catch me off guard with the Hail Man of War. That's a good one, though. Great times, Mr. Grimm. Always good to see ya. Enjoy a lovely time of it here today. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Great times ahead. You and Alucard broke the chat curse of over 6 hours. Validated the stream as it should be live. Oh, I didn't mean to text back someone who doesn't know how to turn on their notifications, apparently, but give me 1 second for that.
Chip the glasses, crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates. Blunt the knives and bend the forks. Smash the bottles, burn the corks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates.
Absolutely lovely. We'll break this with a shovel later. Oh, actually, I do have an extra shovel. Uh-oh. Happy. Couldn't resist. Have a shovel for that, Happy. You're not a good kleptomaniac. Good to see you, Graham. Welcome back. Joining your brother Alucard here. Great times tonight. So we got some fun with Micro Chapter 11. Hogwarts awaits if we get nightly sub goal. Otherwise, it can wait till tomorrow night. Here's the alchemy. Do you remember you mentioning something of imminent Dragon Championship, Grim? But whenever you feel like it, it will be a lovely blessing. Not something that is mandatory. To enjoy great times here in the Roost.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Not enough room for gold. Oh, actually, now there is. There you go. Alright, the boss is there. Must change to camp, but no need to camp. Obviously not at full health. But with 33% healing, you might as well go for it sometimes. Let's finish these off quick so we have full strength for the boss. Absolutely. Probably no need for finale at this point. Let me see how the Hugh does. Good. I'll debuff him damage. He's the most dangerous one, so we should be fine. That works too. Just the noble will get a hit in, but nothing we can't survive. Goblet on the Grim Jester and a miss. Fantastic. Well, Purge is the only option now. Same effect as the chop. Stab him, Grim. Beautiful. Couldn't harvest because of his position, so that will work. Almost out of room again, but I'll come back for the curio. No need to camp, we already have that buff, so that's better than any camping buff that I can think of. No debuffs, no diseases, etc., no stress. We are in good shape. Definitely in good shape. Except for that. I used all the herbs already, huh? Don't have any health to make up for topping them off. Could get rid of snake oil if we don't want stress on someone, but I have the Ring of Virtue and such. It's common, I mean, it's okay. Freaking treasure, oh my goodness. I don't want to throw away the herbs away. I can throw away the firewood, that's true. We're not going to camp, so why camp? Just for stress? It's not worth it. I might regret this, but it's the most utility, most efficient thing to actually do at this point, when we're really not going to be too stressed out after the boss. Maybe we will because he's a madman, but that's what treatment in town is for, I guess. It's fine. Inventory issues. Could have got rid of the food over the firewood, but I like to have the food, you know. Alright then, let's get him. You ready, Grim? Ready, Alucard? Ready, everybody? It's time for a fulminating prophet. Here we go. Lead the way, Grim. We got this guy. He's not so bad. Just
the man hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Just carrying his eyeballs, you know. That's a special marking for, I'm guessing, putting it in the pew. Yeah, putting one of our guys in the pew, so let's destroy these, huh? Could revenge right away. I'm gonna use the damage buff. At least get him somewhat destroyed. I don't know, there's no way to avoid that. Even if he's stealth or something, which he doesn't have, but I don't think there's any way to avoid that. We just have to destroy these quickly. Let's take some of his damage off at least. He's a tough one. He's like a unique boss without minions, so he has his own unique abilities, his own unique specials, so it's so weird he's carrying his eyeballs. Might try to guard him now, but I want to destroy these. Let me see if this does anything. It probably won't save him for this special marking. Uh-oh. Rubble. You try to throw rubble on him. That's all that was? That wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's still pretty bad. These are just basically blocking us from getting to him, so it's not making too much difference. Yeah, let's get that finale in, I guess. We'll get it in at some point, if not soon. Nothing much else to protect him with. I wanted to revenge, but I want to clear these out, so there you go. Alright, heal as well. Make sure we win in any case. He has less health, so I would like to guard him, yeah. He has less health because of the trinkets, so think of it strategically. We're pretty well prepared for him, but we'll still do some weird stuff. Here it comes again. Another bit of rubble on the man-at-arm. We can handle that. It's okay. Prognostication. What is this? Oh, double mark. Shit. Alright. Finale's on the way soon.
Masterfully executed.
These are hard to take care of. I don't think it makes too much difference, but clear corpses wouldn't work, right? It's not a corpse, it's an obstacle. Alright.
A devastating blow.
Once they're gone for good, I think. We can also bypass them, but I just want to take care of them. That won't do enough damage, so let me just heal. Yep, get that guard again. Protect our brothers. He'll get both of them now, probably. Let's see. Let's see if he gets 2 rebels at once. Here he comes. Oh, double dodge. Impressive. Without even the dodge. Plus 90% protection. He basically has twice as much. Yeah, I don't mind. He's marked. Finale is ready, but I want to clear this out some more. 36 health on that.
A powerful blow.
We'll get there eventually. I have to move him back now, so we should finale. Let's clear this out once and for all. Could revenge him at this point, I guess. It's kind of silly at this point, but I'm gonna debuff him again. We don't need to mark him as much. We'll eventually kill him. Just you and I now, as he respawns the pews. Let's see. Alright, stun on the occultist. We'll be falling soon, but let's get that dodge, I guess. How long is he guarded for? Don't have time for revenge, yeah. The enemy round counts as our round, so we'll revenge afterward. Finale right away if I get the chance. That'll probably be dangerous for him, but it's the most damage I can do now and put him in proper position, so let's try it, I guess. That's a decent 120%, so pretty good. 52. And the protection is fine. Yep, minus more revenge, I guess. He's got extra accuracy, though. I want to make use of that. The revenge might not be worth it at this point. Let's just kill the bastard. Protection, yeah, let's just smash him. We have all the advantage we need here. Let's have it's only level 3 for level 5s and 6s, so yeah, level 3s and 4s can't handle it, but level 5s and 6s make it look easy. For whatever reason, that's the way it's designed. They wanted it to be on the harder side than the easier side. It's fair enough for the type of game it is. Alright, chop him down. Nearly there. One more should do it if you get a crit. Yes.
In life, his claims to recognition were
base damage there.
at best.
You just have base damage of
They are ridiculous.
9 to 15. You did an extra damage. Consecrated pews. I'm actually carrying now. Okay. I don't need much except the blueprint. Definitely need the blueprint. So by the
In
torches.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Uncommon. This is common. Plus 3 crit. Yeah. First thing first for the. Do I need a key? I don't think so. Yeah, bandage for the blueprints. I can live without that either way, but yeah, let's just do the shovel. Yeah, I need room for these, so herbs, food, just the greaves, yeah, left, so don't really need them, but might as well, I guess. Alright, Alucard. Very good. Vengeful Greaves for what though? I think I could use the holy water, maybe not. Anti-venom less valuable than holy water, I don't know. I didn't need any of that, that's for sure. Could just do the deed, but that'd be a bit of a waste. Yeah. I mean, they're common, but still a trinket, so. Yeah, you can have my basic supplies. Let's finish off just the last couple of curio, because we came this far. Yeah, I actually discarded the camp. That's funny, because they're more prepared, you know? It's fine. Empty on that one. Stress on him. Last couple curios.
Wealth beyond measure.
Gold.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
50 gold. I don't know if I get more for selling the stuff. Probably. Than replacing it, you know. That's funny. That is kind of funny. Looking good there, absolutely. We are very excited to make this good progress. Hope you are too there, Grim. Because your character putting in all the stops. Pulling out all the stops. We already got the kleptomania on that. I forgot what this one was, but we'll just go back to it anyway. After this room curio, not much light from backtracking. Sarcophagus can use the key. Okay. It's a lock.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
What was the use of the key for that? What else for... Yeah, I guess I want to value heirlooms more than trinkets, but I have shovel, I have holy water. I don't know. Discarding it anyways, so you might as well use what can be used. Kind of ashamed to discard anything, but it's with twice the inventory room, keep in mind. I would have half of this if I was playing the standard game. Workshop mods make all the difference. It's actually having a good time sometimes. And the last loot was for holy water, so ironic, but I didn't have anything else really to use on it, so we get a little bit though. Nice, good stack there. And, oh yeah, quest complete. That is that. Funny how I get the menus sometimes. Lovely. This cauldron, we got some good heirlooms, good treasure. We got 41,000 with the trapezohedrons and such. That'll pay for the next couple boss fights. Legendary! Graham and Silverback added to the list. That's the first legendary occultist, I believe. In town will only visit the brothel for stress relief. Okay. Light sensitive though is gone, that's good. Obsessed with self-worship, less armor, upgrade costs. He's already maxed though, isn't he? That's silly. Alright then. Yeah, it's silly, it gives you one that you can't
In truth,
use.
I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
First legendary occultist. Yeah, it's almost week 100, so finish off a few more bosses. I hope it doesn't punish me for getting to week 100. I hope it would reward you, if anything. But yeah, it's not the time limit one. I think that was like 20 weeks or something. It was a really short amount of time. Alright, full up legendary roster almost. Tule's joining soon. Got that other treatment there. We have 2 blueprints now. Let's try to use at least one. Hopefully I have enough heirlooms. Alright, Fragile gone, Germaphobe gone for Alucard. 2 legendaries from that. Silenced the Fulminating Prophet. Let's take a look at these districts. We have 2 blueprints. No, I'm gonna get any of these shards anytime soon. Gem inventory stacking increased by 1. Need 125 of those. Oh my goodness. Yeah, memories can be found in the Endless Harvest quest. Those are apparently like really high rewards because I didn't get anything for the almost 30 enemies we beat. Why would I want to spend 125 on gem inventory stacking increased by 1? That's insane. Anyway, there's other things here. We'll take a look at what's best. I need a lot of deeds, a lot of crests, for example. We'll try to go for one for now, or at least work towards it before I upgrade anything else in the hamlet, because I do have two blueprints, we might as well use them. 2 additional respite points if you have at least 1 abomination, hellion, or leper in your party. What the heck are respite points? I don't know what that is. Arbalest, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, Shieldbreaker, and Dragon Slayer. They added that for the workshop. 4 accuracy, 10% max HP. Because it's a workshop character, I have an extra one that's worth it. So that's accuracy, max HP for some pretty good ones. Good agility-based characters for the most part. Altar of the Light, Crusader, Vestal, and Flagellant, stun resist, and healing skills. Can live without that. House of the Yellow Hand, just for Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber, and Highwayman for critical and scouting chance. Puppet Theater for idle stress relief in town, increased by 10 per week. Granary, 50% healing while eating. Some foods granted for each week. Could do that right away. Makes a little bit of a difference. Interest gained on saved gold, 5% per week. That makes you not want to spend your gold because you get more interest the more gold you have. Probably save that for Crimson Court or something. Red Hook is just to show off. Is that all the base ones? Yeah, we should probably do, I think, Training Ring, then Altar of Light, or 15 plague skill chance, debuff skill chance. That's pretty good for these ones too. I like to use the ones I like more, so don't know what the heck respite points are. Maybe some with Torchlight, something else. But yeah, this is a pretty good one for the agility-based characters. So, addition to the Performance Hall and the Cartographer's Camp, why don't we go for the Training Hall next? Because get my extra character from Workshop and these other 3 characters. 4 accuracy and 10% max HP. That's pretty good. They're very subtle stuff. None of this is supposed to be too game-changing, but it still helps. So for the training room, we need 300 crests. So that'll take a while. I didn't want to do the granary right away, even though I could. I can do the granary right away. Yeah, all these take blueprints, so need that. I do have 60 busts. It'll be decent conversion to, yeah, I mean, that helps a little bit, but I don't need free food and 15% healing when I already training skill. I mean, I already have the campfire and all. So 300 busts. Let's convert everything except busts. I mean, it's 300 crests. Yeah, 300 crests. Let me double check because I said it wrong. Yeah, I believe it is 300 crests. Okay. So we'll start with busts. Bust to crest. Decent conversion, I hope. I don't know. This might be a ripoff. But, you know, they're all unique, so I think that's the best one to do first. That seems the best strategy to me. The best upgrade, the best longevity, and the best bang for our buck, so crest we go. Next for portraits. And the few deeds we have. Don't have enough crystals to do anything. So I'm about 100 away. But we are on the way. And we will get there. Could have done the granary right now. Figured since I'm not doing the darkest dungeon immediately, I don't need every little advantage I can get, so looking good. What is next? Nobody needs treatment, so that is good. And everybody's fully upgraded, just double checking. The recent party and all. Yes. No town event. Read the memoirs later when we get them all. Looking good, Grim and Alucard, the brothers of New Zealand. Thank you for joining me tonight. What is the Martyr Seal of Alluring Silent? That's for plus 60% damage at Death's Door, plus 14 crit, plus 12% of blow resist. So that one you want to get to Death's Door. That's probably good for the Flagellant or someone who likes to be on low health. Plus 15% max HP, so it takes a little longer to get there. That's definitely a good one for the Flagellant. I can't really think of anyone else that would be suited for. So that's for the Siren. Ruins, we're on to the Necromancer Lord, because they haven't had enough Necromancer Apprentices, Necromancer, and Necromancer Lord. Swine God, Necromancer Lord. Yeah, I might as well do the easier ones first, so do you guys like Siren? I might want to send another champion in this, so Flagellant for his own reward wouldn't hurt, but who would he replace? Either one in the front two. The Leper's been so great, but the Man-at-Arms offers better protection. Or he has healing. It really could go either way here. Don't need the Ancestor's Portrait because he is 2 away. There's no other champions at the moment, just Masters. So if we want to keep up the boss fighting, I'm just going to switch to the Man-at-Arms or Leper. A lot more damage from the Leper. He does a little bit of damage. And he has Endure instead of the other one. I could upgrade one of these instead, but clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight. Less stress, more death blow resist. These passives, or do you have to use it? I guess it's a buff or something. Doesn't exactly explain that in the skill itself. The leper has been good, man arms have been good, the mark on the occultist anyway, but he's just my support. Matters for the bleeding. It's a tough call. Man at arms have been keeping them alive so well. I feel like I might need the leper's damage. But I'd rather, you know, they be alive than kill them, so I guess we could replace the leper for now. Get him to legendary. We already have the other legendary flagellant, but slight difference on abilities here. That's leveled up, so it makes more sense to use it, but it's just stress. I don't know. More max HP, less healing. Oh man. It's a tough call. Hopefully it's the right decision. Now we'll have 2 legendary flagellants, and we have this for either one of them. Alright, for the Cove. No Cove haters. Fish friends. Fear of Mankind, we might get some there, but so it goes. Yeah, he's not a perfect character. I'll need to treat something like that later, but for now, this is level 3. 3 legends, just finishing him off for champion. We'll miss the leper, but should be enough for the siren here. Let's hope we get the martyr seal. Wait, what did it say? Haunting melodies and otherworldly bass notes echo from the cliffs beneath the manor. Discover the source and silence it. Another thing to silence. I don't like these demonic muses, apparently. Good amount of everything. Just in case. I have plenty of money from the last time, so that is good. Another medium. And that's about it. Holy water. Alright. Let's check it out. Holy water for the Pogues and the Pope. Is that water you're drinking there? I believe I have that for 5,000 bits here. It's a funny joke, though. Interview type of drunk interview. A very drunk interview is the title. Great to have you here, Alucard and Grim. Join me for some more good fun, Grim. On we go with your jester. Once more now, he's a legend.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Looking pretty good. Couple ancestral trinkets. Hope we survive. Yeah, this isn't one of the tougher ones, so finish him off for legendary. Other legends will be ready for even tougher bosses, but for now, Siren. Long time coming. Let's clear him out.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration.
How about that?
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Yeah, a very beautiful siren, so we'll see. The waif, though, that reminds me. Game of Thrones or so. Yeah, no abilities right now. That's because we're not in combat, though. Alright. Yeah, Tules. Can we name after a top supporter as such? Tules, not too interesting of a name. We have named everybody from there lately. Name him Carlo just for the recent tipper, I guess. Why not? Why not? Carlo with a K, was it? I think so. save those extra fonts, but we always like the main fonts. That will be PA, PBAA, Carlo. And there you have it. Recent tipper from Italy, I believe. At least he was a new tip in 6 months from the last one, so thank you for that. Alrighty. Carry on. Focus on the positive. It'll be good. Absolutely. Progress here and there. Just good time. Oh dear. Straight to the next. See what we've got in the cove. Not too long of an area again, so we're prepared. Just have to adjust for no leper. Flagellant is good. I'm just still getting used to him. He's so unique. Have that wolf's tassel on the other one, so yeah. Could have used that with the marking on him, but oh well. The negative dodge doesn't hurt too, so I think we're fine. Big old crab smoking a cigarette. Saw a video of that recently.
A powerful blow.
Quite fascinating. Like a good flash can print. Big crap. We'll think and talk about it with the right time indeed. See what we need. Bleeding fishes. Juicy fishes. That's a bleed on that. But who's this? He's gonna bleed out anyway, so let's get a dodge in, I guess. Should do finale though. I forget the finale's boosted from the performance hall, but I actually have to move in position for it. All right.
A decisive pummeling.
We'll get there.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Double debuff. Okay, spear of Longinus. And a punishment, I guess. I'm gonna finale on the crab, so let's make sure he dies. The finale will be coming right away. Yeah. No reason to wait for that. Could use the bandages. Yeah, I can't melee anymore, so guard whoever, I guess. Or he wants to be low health is the thing. It's on that there we get to store one yet, but still pretty good. Nearly got him. Occultism, flagellation.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, because he wants to be low health. Maybe I shouldn't bandage him, but it's kind of a waste of
victories mount, so too will resistance.
With that many bandages in the inventory, it's like, well, stop bleeding. Save it for some other time. Could bypass those, come back to them. I have a feeling the boss either there or there, so I'll just go the long way for now. That should work. Reform. Take a look. Have a look-see at our swords. Elven swords. Elvish blades, runes, and moon letters. Snail. Plated maggot. What a good maggot. Little buffs from the man-at-arms, unless I do a quick finish on the mace. Crush. It's when it shows the other icons once they're attacking them. Devilry! Devil! Yeah, have to increase protection. Oh no. It's pretty weak. That's gonna decrease his protection. Kill him early so the rest can't be guarded. Be fine. Let's do that though.
Precision and power.
Powerful enough. Flagellant crit. There's the snail guard. Let's get guard your little snail. I probably won't crush. I could finish him off, yeah.
Destroyed.
Nice to just get him out of the way. Just do. Bit by bit here. Prepare for the finale eventually. He got pushed back, so I have to rearrange. No healing really needed. See what works out here. Getting him. Should be ready for that finale. Dodge though. Can help out if it works. Doesn't work, well, I tried. I tried at least. Ever closer. Yeah, he doesn't need finale after him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But it's still there, you know. Heal himself. One whole health. Yep.
Devastating blow.
Oh well, finale is snail at this point.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Done and done. Yep, 7 HP to finale. That's kind of silly, but the battle just takes too long when he's not in the second position. That's why I like the Jester in the second position.
Be gone, fiend.
At least it's someone. Not much damage though, considering.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alrighty, we're looking pretty much set. How you doing, Alacardio? Straight to the heirlooms. No latinum, no latinum, 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 latinum needed. He could be there, but I'm gonna take the long way for now. We have firewood, so unless I get a boost. Barnacles for my shovel, and a shipwreck for my shovel. Oh, it's nice to get all that. Clear out the barnacles.
Another mariner?
Clear that out.
Another misfortune.
We sail the sea, the sunless sea, we sail... Oh, that was close. Almost got distracted. There you go. Silverback gorillas in the mist, Mr. Alucard. You playing with Grim now, you slapping him with some Doritos. As you play with the dinosaur, goldfish, and the pirate's booty. Great fun. You guys game together much though? Here we go. All the sibling games are fun, like Gauntlet and stuff like that, I imagine. Some good games to play with siblings. Take your damn loot, Happy. Don't need it anyway. Yeah, I clear that clipped
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Just want to remove a quirk. He does have a lot, so... Love interest just for the brothel. I mean, it's expensive, but it wouldn't make too much of a difference. I was curious if he would actually, like, have a dialogue interaction with that, because I've never had it before, but... We already have Wasteland 3 with the brothel in Little Vegas with Marshall Kwan, so... With the Ace of Spades, Ace of Hearts, 10 of Hearts. I think it's a 10 of Hearts. Something like that. Alright, here you go, Madman. It's the apprentice of the one we killed last time, but he wasn't too bad. Let me self-heal. I wanna kill him again. He's just so tanky. 35 HP.
Impressive.
That is one hit in certain characters, but let's just take care of that guy, I guess.
Well struck.
No dodge for you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
That works too, yeah. Riposte damage or not, it's some good. Riposte good against like group attacks. So he also riposte. Depends. There's your barnacle barrier. Of course. Let's get that finale right away.
The blood quickens.
Good heal. Do some protection, other things. He might bleed out by himself. We'll see what happens here. No need to endure anything. Bleed or hit him. Either way is protection boost. Oh, and also had a bleed though. I guess I'd guard the lowest health. Just instinctively. Works out fine. That's a prime emote. Very nice, Alakai. I didn't know Pikachu was an actual prime emote. Interesting. Finale time, might as well. It's not really worth it if you don't
gently
boost it much, but it's still a good attack. It's basically the same damage. And if it's a crit finale, it's all the greater, so... It depends.
A momentary abatement.
Play the chance, might as well heal. Alrighty, looking good.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
A clamshell, the giant clam rock lobster for you again, Mr. Grim. Let's take a look. Gold in the clam. No pearls, but gold if you sold pearls. Basically the same thing. Same result, just straight to the end result, skip a step. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah, rearrange, Grim, lead the way. Coldest at crest, nice in the brazier. It's always worth it to loot those. Alright, have we got a siren here? We do. So now I might as well camp because I have no combat buffs. First thing,
close in tenuous firelight.
After healing,
easy companionship
is nighttime ambush. Next will be weapons practice. Then we take a look at these because didn't. Yep, might as well just that extra protection. Or the other one for him is pretty good. Boost to hero. Oh, this one. Flip 20% damage, that's a good one, but I didn't put it on. That lasts for 4 battles. Yeah, that is a good one. I should probably get that. But this will work. Keep your harness polished and it will not fail you. I believe it. Now we could stress everyone out for no reason, or give him stress for no reason. But other than that, we are good to go. No reason to do that, so... Have enough food? Yeah, we can. We are set for another boss. Mr. Grimm looking great. Absolutely lovely. We are as straight-backed as a royal guard. That's a good analogy.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
For
purpose
the
is
queen,
made clear.
for the king. Royal guards love the queen, and the queen loves them.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
If we got heirlooms. Siren, your evil shall plague us no more. Here we go.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl
I think we
in
fought
their
her.
image.
Fought her
She is their
before.
queen and their slave.
I kind of remember fighting her. So we fought something here. We didn't win. But here we go. Don't know. She'll summon some fisherman or something. Or call with the horn, no doubt. Pressure Crash Devour, Song of Desire, and High Tide. We have fought her before. We know her skills. Unless it always shows the boss skills, but... Yeah, I do remember being here a year ago or so.
Masterfully executed.
Now we are prepared, though. Now we shall get things done. To Grimm. Oh, you see her transformation. That's so cool. They actually made a different form of her. That was very interesting. Alright.
The ground quakes.
Either way, we'll be fine. Devour. Oh. Yeah, I really like that transformation. Too bad we don't see that more often. Dodge. Guess at this point. Get that command after something else. Let me get that finale in early, I suppose. One more. Then I'll finale. Give me that Song of Desire again. Siren. I need a screenshot of that. I think I got it at just the right moment. It's even a nice song, too. Oh. He's on her side now. Oh, that's not good. That's not so good. It worked that time. Grimm resisted or dodged it. Do not threaten my queen. Yeah, speaking of the Royal Guard, that was funny. That was a funny prelude to absolute madness. How do we save him from this? We can't kill him. Oh no. Wow, how the tides have turned. This is something, alright. No wonder she doesn't have minions. She uses my men against me. Get some wax in your ears next time. Happy? Oh no, he's guarding. I can't kill him. We need to shake him out of it. Get him to death's door, maybe. Oh boy. What if he charms all my team against me? Do I just lose? I don't know if that's even possible. Oh yeah, he's guarding, so I better not hit him with the finale. Shit. This is uncomfortable. Hitting my own guy. I don't have any other option while he's guarding me. For a good dodges. No, Happy. Don't do it. Well, at least you did the buff. Jeez. This is interesting. It's one of the very rare times this happens. Oh, now you get a fishman. Alright, well I can at least kill him instead of my own guy.
A singular strike.
Boy, oh boy. This is something alright. Gonna move him forward with the dirt stab because the flagellant is fine. Yes, come back to us. My eye is clear. Oh, that was intense, man. Alright, time for finale. At least it's a solid hit. Not again! Not again! Happy, you just came back! I think this happened to me the first time I fought her and we died, so it's pretty effective. Alright, let's stun him if we can. Ooh. Dodge. Iron Man. We got a lot of buffs. Spearman. This is tight. Fight for love. It's not real love, though. Look at her. See her true form. It's not the beautiful, amazing queen that you saw. Oh, pressure. Pressure crush? Crash. Interesting. Alright, he has less dodge and speed now. It's okay. Hit him where it hurts. There you go. Clear out the little fishmonger. Pelagic wide mouth. He has a lot of resistances. Not to stun though. He just has dodge. If I can hit him, it's worth it. Let's try. It's from the abyss, so resistant to stun.
Death by inches.
Wanted to cure the bleed on him. I didn't get the chance. I think it's just a time thing. Doesn't matter how much health he has. Oh, that guy will be a problem. Let's see if we can finish her in time. Oh boy, only have this option. She has 25 health to go. We might not finish her in time for the guard. The actual guarding monster. Okay, we're still in good shape, the rest of us. Happy's worse for wear, but... oh boy. Crush the Jester. No! He comes back. Where am I? Just smack my Jester. We'll finish her off, Grim. It's time to put her to rest. She was beautiful when she had the illusion, but it's not her true form. She gotta go.
Hideous matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths. She has no place in the sane world.
Oh, what a relief. Another blueprint. Glorious flashfire gunpowder for the highwayman and uncommon fortunate armlet of the leper. That's a lot of armlets for the leper. This is St. Patrick's Day version, though. We could go back and go through all this curio and treasure. Oh, secret room. That was worth scouting, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't think I need to go all the way back for this treasure and curio, even though I would definitely get it. I'd rather use my time more efficiently here at this point, 75 hours into the game. So, secret door will be great on our way out. Alright, got a key. Yes. Trapezohedrons.
A fortune.
Just enough room for them. All because of the workshop mod, though. I have this much room in the inventory. Don't have to sell the rest, or get rid of the rest. Now it can actually be sold. We can keep the rest. That is a beautiful siren attack. Successful that time with the Martyr's Seal. All the treasure and heirlooms. Beautiful. We should have enough now for that training hall. And Carlo joins the Legends. Tetanus. We better cure that right away, Grim, for that next boss. No one really stressed out, though, so they don't really need much treatment, but I figured it's a good time to treat some things for certain characters. Let's take a look.
Take advantage of this.
Saints Day for the Cloister, Transept, and Peninsula.
It will not last.
It'll be for treatments, but I'll still use it for, well, first of all, anyway, stress, so... I guess we should do it all for them, because they have the ones with stress, right? I mean, why would I use it on anyone else? They've earned some rewards. Oh yeah, he will use flagellation. Alright. Then I could send some low levels in just for the fun of it. I don't know. Go get some treatment. Alright, looking good there. All in treatment. They can actually go to the sanitarium later then. I don't think anyone else needs too many treatments. Could treat that, for example, but it doesn't make the biggest difference. It's 10, so is it worth spending the money on at all, Alucard? Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape, most of these. Nothing too terrible. Nothing we can't handle. Alright, for the last one of the night, friends. Before we continue on, good stuff tomorrow evening, Saturday. Definitely looking forward to it. Let us take a look. I just put them there just to use it, even if there's no effects really. Take a look. That is it for the Cove until Sunken crew, we already killed them though. Why do we have to kill them again? I guess it was a different crew. Sunken crew, let me see. Oh yeah, I also want to look at the districts, but let me just see here. Sunken crew after... Could have sworn we killed a crew already. We haven't killed the sunken crew? Sodden crew. Yeah, it was the Sodden crew. That's a pretty similar one, isn't it? The Sodden crew is dealt with, the sunken crew is up next. Let's take a look at districts. We have 3 blueprints from the most recent one. I am thinking Training Ring is a good first one, so let's finish off the conversion for crests. Almost there. Come on, come on. We are just out of reach, yeah. Almost there. One more will definitely do it for that, though. Good for some agility characters. Probably shouldn't use them until I do that, but use what I need. Alright, let's just do an easy one to finish off, I guess. Yeah, short preferred. Adventure, we have Montefiquet, Willie. Lupus, I guess, and a support. Who's the support gonna be? It can't be one of the legendary supports, so you got a battlefield heal at least. Alright. That's good enough. I'm relatively confident in their abilities. He can also be in the 3rd position, so maybe I will put the Jester forward after all. Yep, no reason. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Alright. These guys got what it takes for a little scouting in the ruins. As long as we have no ruins phobia, it's not a big deal. Let's get that crest, train them up a little bit. Oh yeah, I should take this for one of them because they have a lot of levels to get, so I'll switch out a common perhaps. I don't know. At least it's common, but it's a big of a deal. That can be used on anyone. It doesn't have to be a flagellant, just to make sense to get anyone to death's door on purpose except the flagellants. So, I'll just use, the bleed is fine, but it's common. Let's go ahead and give her the portrait so she can at least have more resolve XP. Could also do the hero's ring for stress, affliction, virtue, but that is not necessary. Alright, this one is short. It's not a big deal. Just a couple of everything will do the trick, I think. Yeah, it's still the easiest it gets, so if they can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you. It should be fine. Finish off with that for tonight. Come back to it soon tomorrow evening. Thank you again, Alucard and Grim, for bringing the chat to life. Have an excellent time with me tonight. Good
Pace
stuff.
out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Straight into a trap we go with Lupus. Unfortunately, here.
A shard of alien malignity.
A thing from the stars right off the bat. Okay, then. Well, I'll do what I can. Let's get that buff. Probably want to transform. Let's try the stun. 85%. Not looking great. The blight's not. Oh, the blight is looking better. He's actually weak to blight. Vomit on him. Alright, the Yop. This is a good debuff. Why does it debuff? That's weird. This one does too. She has so many debuffs, it's weird to me. Debuff herself for powerful abilities. She sacrifices her strength for the good of the party, I suppose. Whirlpool. Yeah, that's a nasty one to run into right away. Oh yeah, we didn't have anyone to mark. I forgot about that, but that's alright. The time I do have a mark ability, the time I don't have someone to mark. That's freaking ironic. It's hard to get both out. We don't have a real support, so I just figured they would survive. But we ran into this guy straight away. It's unfortunate. guy from the Curse. It's the second time I've ever fought him, so it's interesting. I want a finale, but I can't.
A powerful blow.
Abomination needs to be in position here. Let me just use that.
Back to the pit.
There you go. Yeah, I took out the bleed out, so hopefully this is a good substitute. That's a big boy after all. Alright. Shoot him basically. We'll do the trick. Oh, that would have been nasty. Something weird. Something bad. The finale at this point, I think.
Another abomination cleansed from our
Survive
lands.
with the abomination. Yeah, always ironic when he says that. Yeah, I should have lied it and said. I just getting overexcited. Oh dear. Don't do Willie like that. Yeah, Willie the only. Willie and Lupus. Two Dragonites. Alright. Bleed him out, I guess. It's fine. Keep on the assault. Whole lot of madness. The stream more soon to come. It's got the blight on him, right? Yeah. Let's use the anti-venom, but he gets paralyzed. Not much to do. Yep, stun. Let me just take care of that.
Another one falls.
You don't want that to explode or spawn a farmhand or whatever the heck. Alright, let's heal him up. Choose our designated support, Arbalest. Not a typical support, but yeah, we'll get the job done. Need that anti-venom. Uh-oh. Another crystal. You just like to prolong the inevitable, don't you? Gonna cure him and finale him. There you go. Wow, 5 out of 10. That's a weak finale. Not your finest moment, Jester. Bile won't choke him up. Finish again. Nearly there. Oh, man. He's, yeah, just like the Collector and the... Well, basically like the Shambler. It's an annoying one to just spawn in.
Be gone, fiend.
Could have lived without seeing him today. Here you go. Wow. He's still taking my attacks.
It came from the stars.
At least I
Let
get
it
20
return
shards.
to them.
That's the only way I'm getting shards at the moment, because the endless one is so difficult. Thankfully, we got him. Alright, Willie. Dragon Knight Willie. Lead us to our betterment. Got vampire survivors again at some point, but time for a break. 90% of rooms, we'll get there. Don't need to transform in the abomination yet, because these are just relatively quick fights. Oh man. Finish him off, really good fun. Yeah, there's a bit of rooms to go, so I think we'll first come back to that straight away next time. Will be lovely. Oh, yes. Just puke on them both, it's great. The abomination marking. It's a pretty cool creature when he does transform, but not necessary this time.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Could use that
blossoms.
granary in this case, I guess, but we'll still get hunger checks. It's alright. Oh, lucky dodge. There you go. Get him.
Executed with
They're
impunity.
decently prepared. I mean, they could be seekers and still win this, I think, theoretically.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
So they should be pretty well suited for an adventure one. We even got the Master Arbalest in here, so because I recruited her and she was Master. Alright, we will pick it up from there. Looking good for tomorrow night. We might start off with Hogwarts, get to Darkest afterwards or something. We shall see. For now, though, pick it right up from where we left off. Will be lovely. Thank you, Grim. Thank you, Alucard. I will see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the fun tonight. Good to come home to the roost whenever we can. Wish you all a good night. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll return here sub-Saturday on the morrow. Have a good one, Grim. Have a good one, Alucard. And enjoy the VOD to everyone else. Good night.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying good night.
Have fun tonight. Good to come home to the roost whenever we can. Wish you all a good night. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll return here sub-Saturday on the morrow. Have a good one, Grim. Have a good one, Alucard. And enjoy the VOD to everyone else. Good night.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying good night.
See you tomorrow.